Hello and welcome to all. In this lecture, we are going to discuss how to do the simplification of the grammar. First of all, we want to discuss what do you mean by simplification of the grammar, why we need to do the simplification of the grammar, and with which symbol we need to eliminate to simplify the given grammar. So here simplification of CFG. In CFG means context free grammar. It may happen that all the production rules and symbols are not needed for the derivation of string. Besides, there may be some nulls production and unit production. An elimination of these productions and symbols is called as simplification of CFG. Means whenever we want to derive the particular string from the grammar, okay, so in that case there may be some symbols are there may be some productions are there which are extra one, which are not needed for the derivation of the string which belongs to the given language. So those symbols, those production must be eliminated from the given grammar, and that concept is called as simplification of the CFG. So actually there are three types of extra or unwanted symbol or production in the given grammar. So one is useless symbol, null production and unit production. So useless symbols are of two types, non-generating and non-reachable. Reduced grammar, in reduced grammar useless symbols are of two types, non-generating and non-reachable. Second one is null production, or which is also called as epsilon production, and third one is unit production. So we have to eliminate all these symbols to make the grammar effective one. So and that grammar should be a optimized form. So grammar effectively represented using context free grammar, but all grammars are not always in optimized form. So grammar which written in simple form, easy to analyze, therefore certain restrictions are imposed on simplified grammar. The grammar which contains some extra symbols which are not useful to generate the string or derivation of string, those symbols, these extra symbols are called as useless symbol. These extra symbols are called as null production symbol. These extra symbols are called as unit production symbol, and we should eliminate all these extra symbols from the given grammar. So firstly we will see useless symbol. So first of all, what do you mean by useful symbol? A symbol is useful if it is appear on right side of the production and generate some terminal string. If no such derivation exists, then it is supposed to be an useless symbol. Means the symbol which are useful in generation in the derivation. Suppose S tends to A, okay, this production is there, and after that A tends to small a, and after that small a, and after that epsilon is there. So here you can see with the help of these production we can generate any number of a's. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These number of a's are generated. These all symbols are useful one. But suppose we are in production like B tends to capital C. So here B tends to capital C. This production is not useful one because it is not possible to generate any kind of string because these two are the variables. So these symbols are called as useless symbol. So grammar contains some production and symbol which are not useful. For example, here B tends to C. In the derivation of the string, these there are two types of useless symbol. One is non-generating and second one is non-reachable symbol. So first of all, non-generating symbol. Okay, a symbol x is variable which belongs to the capital B set of variable is a generating symbol if some variable which generate the word or string where w belongs to the t star, t is the terminals. So every variable must generate a string of terminals. If strings are generated with the help of that particular variable, terminals are generated, then that particular variable is useful one. So how to find out non-generating symbol? So every terminal in generating symbol is a generating symbol, and we should add it into the set of generating symbol. Now second one, if there is production A tends to alpha and each and every symbol in this alpha is generating one, then A is also generating one. For example, for A tends to small a is there. So A is generating one because it is a terminal one. Every terminal in the set of every terminal in the given grammar is generating one. So as small a is generating one, that's why here alpha is what? Small a. So as small a is generating one, capital A is also generating one. And that we need to add into the set of generating symbol. Now the symbol which are not present in set of generating symbol are called as non-generating symbol, and we have to delete all the production which are starting with non-generating symbol, as well as we have to delete all the production which contain the non-generating symbol. And finally we need to write the simplified grammar. So here you can see useless symbol, non-generating symbol. We want to find out non-generating symbol from this grammar. Find the non-generating symbol in the given grammar. Then how to find out? First of all, first step is what? Every terminal in the given grammar is generating one. So first find out set of generating symbol. So set of generating symbol is equal to every terminal in the given grammar is generating one. So small, we know that terminals are shown by using small letter. So small a and b are the generating one. Okay. After that, we have to check the production a tends to alpha. A represent any kind of variable, actually a to z. So a tends to alpha, and if each and every variable in alpha or each and every symbol in alpha is generating one, then a is generating one. So we'll take one production as. So right now set of generating symbol is a and b. Okay. Now as there is a production a tends to alpha, means a tends to small a in the given grammar. Here you can see in the given grammar this production is there. Okay, small a is generating. Why it is present in the set of generating symbol? That's why capital A is also generating, and that we need to add into the set of generating symbol. Now set of generating symbol consists of small a and b and capital A. As well as there is one more production, c tends to small b. C tends to small b. As small b is generating one, as it is present in set of generating symbol, that's why c is also generating, and that we need to add into the set of generating symbol. Now S tends to AB and CA is there. Okay. So first of all I'll check for B. Capital B tends to BC is there. Out of this BC, C is generating one because it is present in set of generating symbol, but B is not generating. So because of this production we can say that B is not generating. But we need to check one more production of the B, as there are two productions are there for B variable. So AB. Out of this AB, A is generating one as it is present in the set of generating symbol, but B is not generating. That's why B is not B variable, which we cannot add here. Now for S having two production, one is AB. Out of this AB, we know that A tends to alpha. Here A is S tends to AB is there, and each and every symbol in this AB must be generating one. So small capital A is generating one, but capital B is not generating. Why? Because it is not present in set of generating symbol. So because of this production, we can say that S is not generating. But S having one more production, S tends to CA is there. S tends to CA is there. So C is generating, capital C is generating as it is present in set of generating symbol. Capital A is generating as it is present in set of generating symbol. So that's why capital S is also generating, and we need to add that capital A inside the set of generating symbol. So set of generating symbol consists of small AB, capital AC, and S. S is added because of this production. S tends to CA. Okay. Now we have to eliminate. Now the variable is not generating which one? Which is not present in set of generating symbol. As capital B is not present here in the set of generating symbol, so we have to delete that variable, as well as we have to delete all those production which contain capital B, as well as we have to delete all those production which will starting with B. So after eliminating non-generating symbol from the given grammar, so simplified grammar will be equal to S tends to CA. We have to delete this AB. Why? Because capital B is present, as it is not present in set of generating symbol. We have to delete all the production which will starting with B. As now next one is A tends to small a, that we need to add into the set of generating symbol or simplified grammar, and C tends to only small b. We have to delete this AB because it consists of capital B. Okay, and now this one is the grammar which is free from non-generating symbol. So here you can see simplified grammar after deleting useless symbol is this one that we already done. Now where you need to write down like this, and you need to write down all G is equal to BTPS 4 tuple, where B is S A, and here it should be C, sorry, S A C. T is equal to small a and B. P is production which is shown here, and S is the starting symbol. Now second one is the non-reachable symbol. Now how to find out non-reachable symbol? First of all we need to draw the dependency graph by using the given set of production, and the variable which does not consist of path from initial state to the directly or indirectly from initial state to the variable, then that variable is not reachable from the starting symbol, and we should delete all those production which consist of non-reachable symbol, as well as we should delete all those production which will starting with non-reachable symbol. We'll see with the help of one example. Here one example is there. So here we want to find the non-reachable symbol from the given grammar. Then how to find out? First of all, we need to draw the dependency graph, and in the dependency graph, starting variable will be the starting node of the dependency graph. So here your starting variable is yes. Because of this A and B production, there is a path up to the A variable. Okay, yes to A there is a path, as there is a production yes tends to AB. Okay, after that S to B there is a path, as there is production S tends to AB. Okay, now there is a path up to the C variable, as there is a production S tends to CA. Okay, so there is a path up to the C variable, S tends to CA production, that you need to add. Now after that we are having variable E tends to D, so there is a path from E to D variable, because the production E tends to D. Okay, and after that there is a path E to C, because of there is production E tends to AC. So there is a path E to C, as there is production E tends to AC. Now there is a path from C to B, as there is production C tends to AB. Okay, C tends to AB, so there is a path from C to B. Now here you can see we need to add only variable here in the dependency graph. So you can see there is a path from S to A, there is a path from S to B, there is a path from S to C, but there is no any path from direct or indirect path to the S to E as well as S to D. If this path is a reverse one, then we can say that suppose C tends to A is there, then that variable is reachable only. E is reachable, D is reachable. Why? Because there is indirect path from S to we can reach to the C up to E up to D, but right now it is E tends to AC is there, so this path is reverse one, so there is no any direct or indirect path to E and D variable. So E and D variable are not reachable from starting variable, and we should delete all those production which will starting with E and D, as well as we should delete all those production which will contain E and D. So here you can see we need to delete this production, we need to delete this production, we need to delete this production, and this will be the simplified grammar after removing the non-reachable symbol. So here you can see S tends to AB, and all these production we have added, where G is BTPS and V is nothing but S ABC, T is nothing but small AB because terminals are shown by using small letter, P is nothing but production which is shown here after simplified, and starting symbol is yes. So I'll stop here. Thank you.